having a connection error. Connection error, D's nut. Doesn't even make sense. Hey, welcome back. Yeah. Yeah, I'm figuring it out. I'm glad to hear that you're doing pretty well, actually. I'm fucking proud. I was like, God damn! Fucking Dark Souls games, my guy. I am playing Elden Ring, bro. Fucking Mo can suck my ass, bro. I fucking hate him. No, no, he wasn't that bad, but like, he can still suck my ass, bro. I fucking hate him. Yeah. Key at. Yeah. It's so much worse, bro. Dude. Fucking do to me what I used to do to like the regular guys. Just running around. Yeah. Bro, I need to get back into Minecraft whenever I fucking figure out what's up with this PC. I am invading. Yeah. That's fair. What do you think's a, oh shit. What do you think's a good, size for a graphics card? What do you think? Like storage? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. For GTA 5, right? Remember, like, forever ago, we were like, can we fucking keep this cop car? And you try to put it in the fucking garage, bro? Yeah, you can do that now. Dude, GTA's... Dude, they've gone wild with it, bro. Like... Yeah. Bro, I'm just saying the yacht update's still one of my top 5. Bro, have you seen what I changed my character to? Oh, okay, so... Do you remember how... matched the fucking hoodie? I'm like, hell... I hope to fucking God, like, they either do it in a way that you can, like, bundle shit up like that, or, like, still have the glitch, like, able to be done. Yeah, that's what I did with the fucking mask, bro. I don't know, the Oppressor Mark II came out, and everyone hated that one, my guy. Sooner or later. morgot. Bro, like the first DLC, like mini boss, fucking just slaps, bro. Bro, just like, dude, I've been running around killing dragons and shit. I'm just like, man, what the fuck? Then I saw one the size of a mountain just big chilling there. I was like, you're kidding me. Discount noises intensify. Lit over here. Oh, I have support. Probably not much support, but it's support. Get him, Alina. Get him. Maligma. Ah! Bro, you're not gonna hit me with a hammer. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. You did not just do that to him. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Let's go. He's stunned. Oh no! Ah! Ah! Oh my gosh, he spawns a whole ass earth. died. Oh, that was a bad place to dodge! No, no. Oh shit. Oh shit. No. He had one hit left. Yeah. He's not even that hard, bro. I could literally save my Estus flasks if she pumps that fucking tree like that. Jeez. Then again, by himself, he's by myself. It's kind of annoying. I just gotta keep her alive longer, I guess. So I made one of the characters, right? And one of my buddies is gonna play him. He's supposed to be like a fucking reality warper. Like, do you remember how, like, I told you there was gonna be like gods and all kinds of crazy shit in it? Okay, so this dude can literally change fucking reality around him however he wants. Like, if he wants to bury you alive, he's just gotta think, you know what, there's a hole there, and then, no, there's not. And then you're just fucking buried alive, right? Okay, so the only thing he can't change is a person. He can't just look at you and go, you know what, you're on fire. I have to make it kind of balanced, right? So I fucking pitched that idea to him. He's like, hell yeah, that's cool. I go, you know what? I gotta ask, what do you want to look like? What do you want your character to look like? He sends me a picture of like a fucking hooded knight. Like, kind of like the wraiths from Lord of the Rings, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so it fucking showed me one of those guys fucking holding a bowl of milk down to a kitten. I was like, you want to be the cat? Yes. I'm like, no, you want to be Hoodie McSquire? He goes, nah, make me a Bloodborne character. I was like, okay. I was like, you want a giant sword too? He goes, nah, do this weapon. It's like a fucking double-sided blade. Though, I'm like, alright. I didn't summon her in. Oh shit. Alright. I'm gonna turn you up a little bit more. I forget how loud this game is. Ow. There we go, I should be able to hear you properly. That, or I can turn the fucking game volume down a little bit. What else did I do? Oh, do you know, you've heard the term planet cracker before, right? Hunter? I think he died. Yes. Yes. Hello. Have you heard of a planet cracker before? I'm doing two different variations on this word. one is supposed to be like a giant fucking like dreadnought spaceship that just fucking can come in and just fucking glass like all of California in like 2 seconds. And then I'm also going to have a dude, maybe a chick. I might make it a chick. I don't know. A fucking character that's like classified. He's an asshole, but he's not actively just destroying the planet. Necessarily a good guy either. Him and his girlfriend get fucking killed, right? Like, first fucking, like in the pilot episode, just dead, right? And then, there's like a deal made with like some fucking spooky ass entity, right? If you're thinking dead, need you to do, and then you'll be able to and so like he takes the deal. And like, cause like they think he's still dead, so they it detonates, explodes, bitch is on in fucking flames. Okay. Well, as a recently undead, and basically comes out, deals with them, and then after that, he's more or less forced repeatedly to have to fucking kill various people. There's secretly a plan going on. Picks him is planning, right? And what it is that it's planning on for him to, I guess, commit sacrifices, you could say, that like, every fucking like god, there's demons, turn everything on at once with every other one. And so they're trying to stop him, but the dead, right, is like, I gotta bring her back. So he does all that. He fucking fights his way through, meets a bunch of people. Then there's also a lot of like normal finding this And this is that what it did is it strength. Anyways, um, he builds up all that energy, and when he uses an ability like or like a ritual like, brings her back, she's gonna have like some residual abilities off of him, but he's gonna lose those. And instead of hitting him, the fucking bullet or like the main character, and he's just like following it with his eyes, going, "Oh, fuck." Into all that extra energy reserves and shit in the new edition. Straight up stops time. Like it's a stasis field. You know what I'm talking about. So it's but when he creates huge huge series of fucking when Rodan fucking flies out of the volcano. Here, I think the Himalayas, if I remember correctly, just get up and start walking. Especially since, like, technically speaking, if this was to happen in reality, and nobody was gonna kill you. That fucking thing over there probably gonna kill you. You see that mutated raccoon? Yeah, it's probably gonna kill you too. the map changed completely. Like even the global climate changes dramatically. Like a couple of the things that came back were like ice and leviathans and shit like that, and they're big enough to fucking like change the big chiller. But like some shit like, and like the dude still is sitting there going, man, what the fuck? I know about Invincible. A show. Yeah. Bro, I'm like 83 pages in, and neither of them are even dead yet. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to make it because like all that shit I said, I can make that fucking wind out for a while. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, the end of the world's pretty drastic for the end of season 1. Different international space stations come together. And so they kind of like make like a they make this fucking space core pretty much. So they end up getting they know it's already bad, but like they're also proving that survival is possible for the time. Out of there, pretty much. And while they're building enough ships, basically this fleet of I guess they're going to be more futuristic soldiers. So like there's going to be like fucking robots and all kinds of fucking shit, drones, fucking what else? Cyborgs, I guess. And they're basically gonna be like fucking become global police, more or less. Because, like, they're the only motherfuckers that can reach every point on the globe very easily. And so, like, they're going to start, like, a fucking all-out war against a large amount of the fucking, like, things that woke up in Season 1. So that's the end of Season 2. I think the... Yeah. 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 Honestly, like, I have never worked as hard on something as I have on this thing, dude. Like, I've been working on this since fucking high school. Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit, he's got a spear. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. He was not very happy with me slapping his tail. Bro, Morgot is such a scumbag. He's... at the fucking second stage. Like that. More or less, yeah. Oh fuck. I need that tree! I need to run. She was going to use her fucking tree back. He just giga killed me. You know, sometimes I still tell some of our fucking ARC stories to people. Like the first Giga and like the fucking Megalodons and shit. And then like whenever the fucking Spinosaur woke up when we were trying to tame it the first time. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like 90% sure we all refused to look anything up because RJ had already done it. Dude, I remember like his famous last words, bro. Were always, "Don't worry, guys, I know how to do this." I've actually talked to him fairly recently. Yeah. Yeah, I don't either, mostly because he just doesn't respond. Like, listen, I know he's busy sometimes, but like, I know he's not always busy. Like, I message him, he's online, bro. I'm just saying, I'm slightly salty with him right now. Is that a tree, bro? Ow, it's a tree! Yeah. Bro, this shit's crazy. Yeah. Bro is the bug king. Get him. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I did it again. He's not very happy with me. Morgot, why? Bring her back. Jack? Bro, I love talking to Jack. Are you kidding me? We fucking oh yeah. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I can relate. Oh shit. Oh yeah, dude. I fucking so I used to do like oh yeah. Yeah. Bro, I used to fucking do like meth, right? And I'm glad, and I fucking got off of it. I'm glad. I'm still clean. Um, but like that shit fucking like will drive you absolutely batshit insane. Like I've seen some people do some fucking crazy shit. Um, but nah, dude, that shit sucks. Like it's kind of like this is the way the addiction more or less worked for me. Was that like I fucking tried it because I was at a shitty point in my life. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Bro, it's crazy because like I became aware that like I noticed when I first did it I was like, damn, this shit's kind of different. I fucking never felt like this before, so I fucking kept doing it, and like for a while the pain went away and shit like that, but like it comes back. It comes back, and here's the thing. The reason why it's called a come down is because that shit comes down on you hard, okay? Like, all that fucking shit that you didn't feel that entire time. Like, you can literally, some people, when they take it, you don't feel a goddamn thing. And I'm talking about physically, emotionally, shit like that, right? So, like, whenever you're doing that, all that shit isn't really, it's not really that you're not feeling it. It's basically that it builds up. Yeah, so if you do that enough, like for me, like I did that enough, right? That I started to realize that hating, I was starting to hate it. Like it wasn't like a discomfort or anything. No, it fucking just straight up sucked. But like the way addiction works is, right, is like if you get like just a little bit of it in you, like fuck, you don't even have to actually get a little bit in you. Like if you look at it, you're gonna want to do it, right? More or less, yeah. So like I'd fucking look at it and like the thing is, it's worse after you do it that first time again too, because you do it that once and you're like more, more, more. Like if you like say for example, like the normal person who does shit like that is gonna have like, say they're smoking out of a bowl, right? That's gonna be like fucking 3 centimeters at the most of shit like that. Alright? You could be sitting there with a fucking whole, like, let's say like a large size cooking pan, right? You're gonna do every single bit of that within that hour and probably die. Yeah, no, like, okay, so the reason why I say this too is not only because, like, you're just sitting there going, oh, fuck, that's so good, I need more. No, you're sitting there going, I've done this much before, I'll be fine. Right? And the thing is that when you stop for a bit, your fucking, like, tolerance level drops dramatically. Dramatically. So, like, that same amount that you could do before and, like, just be awake for a few days and be fine is now either going to cause you severe mental scarring or kill you, yeah. Dude, it's insane. Like, I've literally watched people fucking, like, lose their ability to walk properly. They've like, lost eyesight. It's like, okay, so the way that it's made, like, the more modern version and, like, the main street version, like, obviously, just like everything else, you could buy a higher quality, but that's pretty much, but, like, you're gonna get hit harder by the feds if you do that, and also, yeah, it's more expensive. It's hard to get a hold. So there's so many factors. So the main point that people use is this one, okay? So the main street one is usually made out of, like, different crazy ass chemicals, like rat poison, shit like that. Red phosphorus. Bro, like, I'm not even joking. I actually understand and know the process of how to, like, fucking make the blue shit. I don't do it. I don't do it. Even though, like, I could sell, like, say it, this is what it's called, an 8-ball, right? It's about the size of, like, well, an 8-ball. That's why it's called that. Anyways, you could sell that for, of, like, the normal shit for, like, 200-300, maybe even 500, right? But whenever you go to the blue shit, since it's a higher quality, it's cleaner, and it's not as dangerous for you, but it's also a higher potency, it's going to fuck you up. Like, there's no doubt about that. It's still gonna fuck you up. But, like, since it's got these other effects to it, you can sell it for, like, double or triple the price of the other one. Yeah. But, the reason why I don't do this is because 2 reasons. One, well, I should say didn't do this, but I don't do it. Either way I say it, it sounds like I either did it or am going to do it. Anyways, the reason why I don't do this is because, first reason, if you go out and fucking, like, say, if you're using a credit card, right? You go and buy, if you go and buy this stuff, right? You're going to get flagged almost immediately. Like, and, like, one of the ingredients is, like, you have to have a certain license to get. And odds are they can track how you use it. Because to have that license, they, usually those businesses have that shit tracked. And so if you're not fucking doing that, then they're gonna be like, hey, wait a minute. Where's this shit going? The second reason, and hear me out, the second reason is because I know for a fact that if I would have decided to do that shit, first of all, you just take an ice chest, fill it with certain shit, you do it a certain way, and then you bury it, more or less. I'm not gonna days, and it'll fucking start growing these crystals out of the ingredients that you put in there, and that's what they smoke usually, is these little crystals. The same thing that's made with these fucking poisons and shit. But I'm gonna be honest, if I would have opened the cooler and it would have been full of fucking blue crystals like that, I'm gonna do that shit. That's like, yeah. Well, like, here's the thing though, because, like, in that time period, I was like, I've never tried this before. Do it. I don't need to add to my list of fucking issues. So, it was basically, It was basically like, if I'm going to try a new thing, it was going to have to be like a strain off of what I was already doing. But like, I would have sat there, opened that cooler, and went, I ain't gotta buy nothing anymore. Bro. I would have literally moved up to supplier if I would have done that. But I didn't want to. That's too big of a fucking blip on the radar. You know what I mean? And also, you know, that's just not the kind of life that I really want. Dude, like, I'm not even gonna lie. Part of me really wants to slap the shit out of those people. And you know what I'm talking about. The ones that are sitting there and going, bro, you could have gotten that sick common sense. And I don't mean like they have it and they don't use it. No, or like that they never learned it. No, they literally lose it. Like, they don't remember it. It's just gone. It's not fun. Ow. Yeah, no, it's not good. What's the point of me even talking about? Oh, yeah. So, like, eventually, right, it makes you miserable. It makes you absolutely miserable. It's kind of... Yeah, so it's kind of like that. But, like, in my case, it was like... It was more like awareness that every time I did it, something was going to fucking go wrong. Somehow. Some way. And it was like, I know that, like... And, like, I'd be high... Like, I'd be in the middle of being high as shit. And I'd be, like, fucking tweaking in through my room or some shit. Right? And I'd be sitting there, and I'd go, I know I'm going to regret this later. This are the words that are going to come out of my mouth. Like, this is a problem for future Ian and shit like that. Well, eventually, it came to the point where I'd be back, I'd just make it around back to that fucking hypothetical pan, alright? And go, if I do this, I'm going to hate myself even more. That's what it got to. And I said, I'm either going to wake up dead, in jail, or somebody's going to be hurt, is pretty much what I kind of thought. And when it got to that point, I was like, well, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, this is going to kill me. This is going to hurt somebody else. I'm getting tired of what this is doing. I'm getting tired. Oh, yeah. There's some, I'm going to say this right now. There's some people that I have seen, and I shouldn't be saying this. I really shouldn't. But there's some people that I've seen that when they do it, they handle themselves pretty well. And even then, mentally, and it's either that it just happens slower, or they have a bit more self-control on it. Like, I've seen people, there's some people, right, that will straight up fiend out for that shit. The second they see it, they're going to want, like, immediately want to do it. And, like, there's some people that do, and then some people that don't have self-control. Like, I've said this to somebody, like, a few days back, right? If somebody like that is in a fucking room with you, and it's, yes, but, like, one of the main ways we used to tell what we would do is sometimes one of us would just drop a little bit of it onto the floor, or like just say that we did, like do a quick like flick of a fucking credit card across the tray. And like, okay, so it's not so much that if he looks right, like a quick glance is one thing, right? Like if he goes, oh shit, where'd it go? And you point to the area, if he doesn't see it right then, he's going to ignore it and just go on with his day. That's a guy that I'm talking about that is able to handle it. Fucking self-control, and you let this shit take over you every fucking day. That's what that means. That's why people get pissed, because then they start questioning it themselves. So, like, the other guy, okay, what he's gonna do is he's gonna keep looking and shit, and if you let him, and sometimes even if you don't prompt him to, he's gonna crawl around on that fucking floor. In our case, it was a carpet, okay? We call this carpet surfing. He will look around for this non-existent shard. It doesn't even have to be a lot of it. You could literally say, oh, a fucking shard fell on the floor. You know what that is? That's like a centimeter or two of fucking ice. That's what it is. It's just a little itty bitty bit. They will crawl around on that floor for as long as you can sit there and let them. And they're actually, there's the other reason we keep an eye out on this is because, one, while we don't have our shit together, we don't want to see somebody else usually. We usually don't want to see somebody else get in trouble, alright? Like, if you're there, yeah, like, you don't want to, yeah, you don't want that to happen. So you try to, sometimes we'll try to either cut someone back or limit them down a bit, or at the very least, babysit while they're high for that duration. Like, if you're the one getting that motherfucker high, you're in charge of getting that, making sure that motherfucker's okay. That's pretty much the golden rule there. Which, believe it or not, is really hard when you're both high as shit. I'm just saying. It's hard to focus. It's like ADHD, but 10 times worse. It's insane. Right, so the other reason, the main reason, is because if you tell that dude, say you're walking around in a parking lot. I used this example the other day. So if you're walking around in a parking lot with this guy, and you say, oh, look, there's a penny. He's going to look for that fucking penny in a very obvious way the entire time. He's going to look around. He might try to be nonchalant and shit. Yes. And the fucked up thing is that most people in this scenario end up with an OCD, right? So they're obsessed over this fucking penny. They have to look for it. It's not that they want to, it's that they have to. It's like, in their brain, they'll go, man, he said there was a penny there. Nah, I don't see it, though. But what if I miss it? And then he'll look back at it. And then he'll fucking he might just constantly go through that loop, right? And the reason why this is a problem is, like, you can kind of explain off if somebody asks why this dude was looking for a fucking penny in the parking lot. But you can't explain it off as easily when one of your group says, hey, is that a cop over there? This motherfucker is going to sit there and stare at that fucking police car until he's gone, and even when he's gone, he's going to constantly look around for other ones. Like, even if even if he's not in any legal trouble, even if, like, he's really low on the really, really low. Like, he could literally be a homebody all the time. If he's at that point, he's still going to look. Just because you said it was there. And that's going to get people in trouble, usually. At the very least, it starts getting them watched, which can lead to other things. That's why motherfuckers get paranoid in that situation. It's really crazy. It really is. Oh yeah, the actual problem solver there was I had to trick my brain basically into saying I had to basically develop OCD over this shit's going to suck, in quotations. It's more like a, if I do this, I'm not going to do this again, I regret it every time kind of situation. It's not fun. Like, well, don't get me wrong, there were fun times while doing it. But it's not really worth it, no. Like, those people, they're cool. A lot of them can be cool. Then again, some of them get their morals turned off, more or less, and have some issues there. But besides that, they're pretty cool people. I'm in this right now, even though they're like usually like really antisocial or shit like that. As like the typical stereotype is they're gonna shut in their room or in their fucking house, board up the windows, and fucking skits out the fucking socialize and hang out with people. Like, don't get me wrong, they're fucking skyrocketed high as shit, but like they're still doing it. They're working, they're paying their bills, they got a fucking nice house, they got families, all kinds of shit. And like, if there's a violent tweaker, there's something very wrong there. A little bit longer to get to it. They're more skittish. Dude, I'm gonna say right now, my friend, right? One of my anyways, he had this philosophy that he had developed after years of fucking doing this, all this, okay? And he said, and it was two things. One, he's never, ever sold or is going to sell to a minor, right? He's not around a minor. He's not going to fucking have that shit on him around a minor. He's not going to interact with the child. Like, he'll fucking, like, don't get me wrong, he'll be friendly. He'll be chill. But, like, he's also going to keep his distance. Because he knows. He cares, though. But on the other hand, right, He's also never going to smoke or sell to anybody when it's their first time. Like say like if they've decided to get clean, he's not gonna be the first guy that does it. If you're the second guy, he's gonna smoke with you. He's like, well, you already fucked it up. Let's go. Yeah, that's exactly what he said. This the exact words he told me, and this still sticks with me to this day because this was like a long while back. Okay, this is one of the first things he told me whenever we first started smoking together, and it was that I'm not if it's your first time, I'm not gonna do it, and the reason why is because I already have enough on my conscience that I do not want to add another person to that. And like that speaks volumes because really what that tells me is this dude has been through life if he wanted to. Yeah. Bro, I've actually been there for him to get pissed enough at someone. Like I've been sitting right there. He'd get absolutely beyond pissed because someone would fucking have someone was okay, so the first person that smoked with me, right? The first person truck, bro. Oh my god. It was the fucking funniest shit. I've never seen a fucking pickup truck run on propane before. It was insane. Bro was actually really smart, but like he'd fucking tease me all kinds of shit. He'd be cool. He'd want to hang out again, stuff like that. And like I don't know. That's why I think that like people like that can be absolutely chill and have a good mindset, but at the same time, eventually that shit is also going to probably corrupt that mindset unless you got a really strong like conscience, I guess. Like that shit just changes you. Like, when I was doing it, I had spent like 2 separate nights in a psych, or not nights, 2 separate visits in a psych ward. Cause like, no, I was fucking so far gone off of it, I had tried to fucking kill myself. Twice, bro. That they knew of. And then I also got hospitalized because like fucking allergic reactions that started happening because combinations of the shit in there and then like medications I had started taking and shit like that. So yeah, it's really crazy. There's also like quite a few fucking really fun times. Like I met a shit ton of people during the time of doing it. It made me more social and I'd go out more, but at the same time I'd talk less. If that makes sense. Like I was more okay with people, but unless somebody was talking to me, I probably wouldn't talk to you. I like to There's also my is a snitch, I know it. Man, that's actually why I try to keep in touch with Jack. Partially because, you know, he's a homie, but also because, like, if he ever got into that shit, I'd probably drive out there and slap the shit out of him. It wouldn't even be my car. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I would have probably fucking done some illegal shit, carjacked, and then fucking just went up there and slapped the shit out of him. Bro, when I first talked to RJ, he said, bro, your life sounds like a fever dream. One of the first things I had told him was there's a fucking chicken in a fish tank. And he was like, dude. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. 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 Some fucking thing to say, doesn't he? That might be part of it. He's still RJ, bro. Yeah. Oh my god, he's trying to kill me. Bro, I think one of the most scummiest things I've ever seen someone do is that they will intentionally try to trip somebody out. While on the, like, doing the drugs and shit, like, they will fucking intentionally try to fucking make somebody trip just to get them in trouble sometimes. Basically, like, yeah, that's like the first step is they will fucking give them too much, and then they'll start saying, okay, yeah, like if it's somebody who's in trouble with the police, like got a warrant or something. Oh no, 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 no. Yep, get them like super paranoid, make them question what every noise is. And really, that's not cool. It's really not. Like, that dude's an addict, but, like, he's also, like, he's a dude. He's a person. I am fucked, aren't I? Oh my god. Absolutely fucked. Yep, there I go. I am dead. Yeah, no, like, they'll fucking literally, they'll make, they'll say literally anything to do that. Like, for example, there's a guy I used to know, and he had heard that I started to hear, like, screaming through, like, any noise. And I don't mean, like, somebody physically screaming. I'm talking about, like, the sound of somebody screaming just repeated over and over in my head. Well, it wouldn't repeat. It would. The scariest part is it would change, and it would sound like an actual person. And it was the most fucked up shit. It would be something along of, oh God, please get him off of me. And it'd go from there. That's what I'd hear. If I was sitting next to a fish tank and that water, like it had a little waterfall drip going, I would hear that screaming in it. If I was taking a shower, I'd hear it. If there was a fan going, I'd hear it. If I was watching a fucking YouTube video, I would hear it in the video. It was crazy. So what this person did, is he knew I would hang out outside a lot. I'd be over in like a more wooded, secluded section. And he would set up different Bluetooth speakers and play fucking noises out of them sometimes. And they'd be like the really high quality speakers too, so it would sound like the actual thing and not all staticky. Bro would actually have me walking around in the woods sometimes, but most of the times I'd just fucking ignore it. I'd be like, fuck you. Somebody will get me. Somebody will come get me. It was crazy. He thought it was kind of funny. And to be fair, I could understand to an extent why it could be funny. But knowing also like the other costs of doing it, it's not. It's really fucked up. I'm not saying I haven't done fucked up shit to other people. I'm just saying that like it's fucked up. Did I really just walk in here without... Oh my god. I walked in here without her. Should have rolled again. This fucking game, bro. I don't know, but like I've said, I'm glad I got away from that shit. Because, it's very taxing on you. Like, physically, mentally, emotionally. It's bad. Well, yeah. Don't... Somebody offered me coke while I was doing meth, and I fucking said no. I was like, nah, dude. They just kind of exist in a constant state of high on coke. Yeah. It is. I've seen some motherfuckers do it, and then when they offered me some, I was like, nah, chief. He's like, alright, I'm gonna do more. I was like, no. The part that pissed me off, right, about this whole thing was that I kind of had to sit there and watch him do this. Because like he was one of my buddies, right? I still think he's a pretty cool guy from what I remember from him. But for some reason I had been pretty much in charge of just keeping an eye on him while he was there. For some goddamn reason. And so basically, that the entire time he was there, I had to stay basically right next to him. If he was taking a piss, I'd have to go and fucking wait around the other side of the fucking door. Well, not the other side of the door, but like in the hallway or some shit. And you also had to do it without being weird. It was because the people I was living with at the time did not like the idea of him being alone around their daughter. And I can't... No. He wasn't like rapey or anything. He just had a fucking thing for her. Like I said, the drugs make people paranoid, right? And they were like, since he already likes this girl and shit like that, and since I had already started to trip out about it anyways, like, okay, so this is around the same time period that I had started hearing, like, the screaming and shit like that. So for some reason, my brain, in its fucked up state of mind, had decided to connect the screaming to the fact that this dude had a thing for this girl. And so in my mind, right, I was like, he's gonna rape her. So, like, a lot of the time that I'd hear that, like, I'd just hang out with her a lot of the time, okay? I didn't like leaving her by herself. It made me feel, like, it wasn't like I had a thing for her. It was literally just that, like, I wanted to be there to protect her. I was scared that if I left for like 5 fucking minutes or something, somebody was gonna come in and just fucking kill her. And like, whenever you add that constant fucking screaming and shit, especially if the voice starts changing to sound like that person you know, it fucks with you a lot. Like, a lot. Especially if this goes over a year-long time span. And, so, like, since I had started doing this, and I had started, like, being, like, more cautious about her being around certain people, like, I didn't like to leave those two alone. I didn't. And once again, it's not that he was a rapey kind of guy, because he wasn't. He was not about that shit. He would be more quick to fucking punch you in the mouth for fucking, like, suggesting it than anybody else I know. So, like, she wasn't in any actual danger, but I was just like, man, this guy ain't going near her. I was like, man. So, yeah, but, like, I had started tripping out about this whole thing, like I've just said. I had pretty much described it. So, her parents had started to worry that maybe he is dangerous. So they told me, keep an eye on him, stay with him while he's here. So I pretty much did that, and then the whole time he was getting high and shit. And then at some point he eventually left, and I was like, you know what, I'm stressed out. I'm stressed the fuck out. Because, like, the worst part about this whole thing was, when he left, I didn't believe that he actually left. I was like, he's still here somewhere. Waiting. He's in the closets. Paranoid, bro. And the funny thing is, like, I very rarely got to the paranoia state that I had gotten at that point. Like, maybe once or twice, I had thought that the police were going to show up. And one of the times was because one of those motherfuckers decided to play that joke on me anyways. So I tripped out on that one. Ended up hanging myself. You know, that sucked. But like besides that, I never got like weird in that way. Like there was a couple people I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on you. Or like a few that like I just generally didn't want to be around, but like I wouldn't sit there and assume that they were gonna like pop out of the floorboards or some shit. For some reason, this guy, one of my closest friends at the time, alright? I need to reiterate that. Closest friends. I believe that he was creeping through this house somewhere, or chilling in one of the woods waiting, after pretending to have left. And I'm just like, dude, it was crazy. I'm just sitting here now, and I go, oh my god. I'm going to be perfectly real with you. I've been clean for a good amount of time, alright? A good amount of time. Let's see. I'm going to say a few months. Like 6, 7, maybe 8 months. No. Yeah, no. Okay, so like 6, 7, 8 months. Okay, somewhere around that time span. I still actually hear shit sometimes. Well, not sometimes, most of the time. But it's like, since I'm more leveled out and shit, since my body chemistry is trying to recover properly, it's not as like in a severe twisted kind of way. It's more like I just can literally have a conversation with the fucking air. Like, it's weird. It's really weird because, like, I'll fucking, like, if I say something or if something happens in front of me, I'll hear somebody commenting on that or talking to me about it or fucking talking to somebody else like about it. It's fucking weird. It's like there's people in the room, but they're not. And it's like, you know, like, at first I got really concerned about this. Like, really, really concerned. But after a while, I'm noting that, like, none of them really give bad suggestions. Like, they don't fucking tell me anything terrible or anything like that. They don't fucking sit there and try to fucking make me feel like shit. It's like having the homies around, but they're not. It's really weird. I don't know. It's really awkward whenever I hear somebody start talking to me while I'm taking a shit. Bro, like, earlier today, like, I woke up, went, took a shit, I got up, and I hear, don't forget to wipe. I'm like, oh my god. I was like, Jesus. Are you serious? I think I've actually, like, heard, like, obviously we haven't talked in a long time, right? But I've literally heard, like, your younger self, like, back when your voice was lighter. I've literally heard you fucking talking to me on a couple occasions, and I was just like, I know he's not here, but this is nice. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad I got off technically easy compared to everybody else. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people that are in that circumstance that they have to rely on it. Like, they're fucked if, like, in their mind, they're fucked if they don't. They won't be able to make it through work. They won't be able to make it through shit like that. Like, it's literally holding their life together. Or they're gonna be miserable otherwise. And I feel bad for those people because, like, eventually, like, either one of two things is gonna happen, right? They're either gonna get off of it or they're not gonna be able to. And that's more circumstantial than really their want to. Yeah. Dude, I swear to God, when I lived in Oklahoma, alright? I lived in Oklahoma for about 2 years. And one of the nicest places I saw, right? Both both the both the man and woman that were there worked, right? Their kids were successful, going to college, and all that shit, right? All that shit you want to hear, right? They were on meth. Their kids weren't, but they were. And that was one of the... Yeah. Well, like, their kids don't even know. That's the thing. Or at least they don't think they know. Yeah. Yeah, no. It releases those endorphins, really. What it happens is you use a shit ton of it, yeah, synthetically. When you're synthetically using it, yeah, it stops producing it properly if you do it long enough. And it will fuck up your entire body's chemistry. Yeah. 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 I've been there. It's a good it's a it's a good example. It really is. Dude, people, I'm gonna say this right now, people drive me crazy still to this day. So, dude, it's so weird for me, like I told you how Chris moved to Texas, right? Well, this weekend, he was wanting to come and hang out, and, like, I've literally never met him in person once in my life. And it's crazy, because, like, I've known this guy for, like, however many years. Like, it'd be almost as weird for me as, like, if I met you in person. Like, I'd still be like, this is the homie, but, like, it'd still be kind of weird. Yeah. Yeah. We're trying to see, when another weekend comes up to try that, but yeah, it's you know what's crazy? Do you remember Chew Toy? Uh, it's one of Rose's friends. Do you remember Rose? Yeah. Do you remember Jeb the Carrot? Yeah, I still play with him. Yeah, he's really funny. I also can barely fucking stream with him because he just does not stop saying. He is hella racist. Dude, I have it in my recordings somewhere of fucking some shit slipping through. I'm like, God damn it, dude. I can't fix that. I'm like, bro, you need to stop. He's like, make me. I'm like, dude, at least stop for the video. You're going to actually get me in trouble. I was like, I don't care if you say it, because I have an abundance of different fucking friends that are about different shit. And racism, like, doesn't think that it's actually true. Yeah. He's up north. He's up north. Bro, like the first school I went to was like 98% black, right? And like they were all chill with me, right? The second I got like for a while I didn't even realize I was white. That's part of why I still to this day go, it's cuz I'm black, isn't it? I can't help it. It's too fucking funny. Um but like I went to the all black school first, and then whenever I had moved, the first time I saw white kids, my exact words were, "What is wrong with their faces?" And then I went on with my day. Yeah, I was like really, really young. Like the only people I knew that were white was basically my parents and my family members. The first time I heard somebody fucking say some racist shit, I was like, what does this even mean? Like, you know? Like, nobody said it at that fucking other school. Nobody was like that. They were all, like, real chill. I fucking had plenty of friends while I was there. Of course, you know, I was a little kid. It's not hard to make friends when you're a little kid. But, like, I got to the white school, somebody fucking started saying some racist shit. I found out what it meant, and, like, I don't know, I was like, that's kind of funny, but at the same time, it also upset me, because, like, this dude was, like, the way I found out was, like, this dude was sitting there fucking spouting awesome shit to one of my buddies, And so I fucking walked into the conversation. I was like, what the fuck did you just call him? Like, don't get me wrong. I fucking hate the concept of a social justice warrior. You know what I'm talking about. Somebody that just gets offended for somebody else because they're black, right? Yeah, no, it's annoying. It's annoying. It causes so many fucking problems. It happens here a lot too. Yes, it does. Since I was upset not because he was black, right? I wasn't mad because he was black. I wasn't mad because the dude was even saying the words. I got mad because the dude, when he was saying it to this guy, I could tell it was very, like, fucked up. It was fucked up. The way he was saying it came off as rude and mean, but no, it was actually upsetting the guy that he was saying it to. Like, it was fucking, there was no reason for it. And so the dude was just basically like, what the fuck, bro? Like, why you gotta be this way? So I fucking walk in, fucking get into some shit with this guy. Bro, I always get scam messages on Xbox. I sit there and go, I'm not. Yeah, I see those every Tuesday, guy. Just like the fucking fake racism. Here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Bro, I never, I never got as many fucking, or witnessed as many spam calls as when I was fucking doing dumb shit, right? Because, like, I would be more social with people. I'd want to come out more, partially to chase a high, partially so that I wouldn't be alone, whatever. But I would fucking hear those fucking automated voice calls and shit every fucking day. Like, sometimes it'd be like 3 times an hour. Sometimes it'd be more. Dude, like, one of us, like, there was a time where, like, 6 of us were sitting in a room, right? Fucking zooted out of our minds. And fucking one of us gets a call. Well, they're talking about their car's extended warranty for a car that we don't have. So that happens, right? Dude hangs up. 5 minutes later, the next dude gets a fucking call, right? He decides to be an asshole. He goes, "Fuck you, piece of shit. Shut the fuck up. Go die." Pretty much what he says. So he hangs up the phone, goes on with his day. Another 5 minutes pass, maybe 2 or 3. The next guy gets a phone call, right? He's like, I'm gonna fuck with him a little bit. He goes, "Hello?" And I go, "Yes, hi. We're here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty." And he goes, "Oh. What about it?" And they go, "It appears we have some extra charges here on your fucking shit. Da 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 da." Well, he goes, "Oh shit. I don't know if I'm gonna pay that. My insurance is insurance is pretty high after getting all the blood stains out of the car." They go, "Wait, what?" And then he hangs up the fucking call. He goes, "Oh shit!" Just hangs up. Fucking starts laughing. Fucking a few minutes later, the next guy gets called. He just ignores it. Next guy gets called, and it makes it around to me, right? And I'm sitting there. I'm going, "Fuck it. Today's been pretty boring. All these other guys apparently have gotten called. I'm gonna try it next." So I pick up the phone and go. They go, "Hello? Hello? Yes, we're here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. I said, I tell you what, if you can actually get me a car, I will pay this warranty. I have 14 kids and 3 wives, and all of them will not stop nagging at me. I swear to God, I don't know how to deal with this shit. And I basically went on like a 30-minute rant like that. And by the time I was done ranting, the person was like, I'm so sorry. And dude, I was fucking rolling laughing. I fucking hung up the phone. I was like, dear God, dude. This shit is ridiculous. What else happened? I guess one of the people I went to school with fucking killed themselves. That was cool. Not really. My graduating class was like 90 people, maybe less. Yeah, no, I knew this guy. Like, I'm not gonna say that, like, we hung out all the time or shit like that, but he was one of Brian's closer friends. So, like, they would be hanging out a lot, so whenever I'd hang out with Brian, a lot of the time he would be there. He was pretty cool, he was pretty chill, he was really funny. He was also extremely black. So... Oh yeah, Brian's back here. He's working. He makes good money. He's got the fucking newest Xbox and a PC. I don't remember. I think he might do delivery? Something like that? I don't know. There's apparently a warehouse involved. I'd have to ask him. We actually do hang out sometimes since he's back in town, and since, like, my mom goes and hangs out with his mom a good amount of the time anyways, right? So, like, each weekend she'll go over there, for the most part. Since he moved back, he's there. We've always been really cool friends. His mom, me, we're really close, not in the weird way. Fucking... I can just go and hang out over there. Like, if I want to, I could just show up fucking, like, homeless and be like, hey, can I spend the night for a few nights? But yeah, we do hang out a decent amount of time. I've started talking to Jacob again. He hangs out with Brian a lot, too. Like 2 days ago, we played fucking GTA, and somehow for the first time ever, I ended up playing golf in it. We were playing golf, my guy. Bro, we played GTA golf, and the whole time, all 3 of us morons were sitting there going, yes. As you can see here, Jacob cannot get out of the fucking beach. What a moron. Yeah. You know what was even funnier than that, though? Like a snake in the grass. I have tried golf in the real life, and I suck at it. Yeah. Oh, dude. I'm kind of questioning if I want, like, what if Chris does come and hang out, right? If I want to actually introduce him to Brian in person. Because, like, they've played games before. He's weird. We both know he's weird. He's, okay, in what aspect? Yeah, he's still pretty weird. He makes random noises and all kinds of shit, yeah. But he's fun to talk to. Oh yeah, he's not bad. Losers. Oh. Dude. I gotta... So I do actually have a computer that runs now, and I think it has an OS. I need a new graphics card. The RAM at some point for sure. I'm thinking it does. Bro, Call of Duty's like 400 gigabytes. No, I don't either. I don't play Ark either because it's 360. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's the same concept. Oh my god, this... There was a couple updates that we were like, this is great. Like when they added S+. Yeah. Nah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is. Hell yeah. Bro, you remember those guys that I just randomly tamed a T-Rex, like T-Rexes for on Scorched? Yeah, so I actually messaged them the other day. They fucking responded, bro. They're like, "Oh shit, I remember you." That must have been fun. Oh, did they? No flyers. Yeah. I bet. Oh yeah. Bro, we got our first. Bro. Bro, dude, I remember sitting there for so long just going, honor, honor. Oh yeah. Dude, I actually, whenever I fucking saw RJ again, right, that was one of the first things I told him about was how me and you were doing, like, the separate servers, and you gave me a griffin, and then it fucking flew into the mouth of a fucking Giga. Yeah, I was on the island, you were on Ragnarok. Yeah. Yeah. Remember I was Oh yeah. Dude, I remember like you were fucking merging with another tribe in a separate server, right? And then I was sitting there fucking wheeling and dealing with like a fucking game developer again. I was like, man. She was like, this egg I'm gonna give you, this will give you triplets. I was like, I'll fucking believe it when I see it. And then like all the fucking eggs she gave me popped triplets. I was like, alright. Oh yeah. Dude, I really like playing with the devs. There were some that played PvP too, I'm not even gonna lie. Exactly. Oh yeah. Like fucking running around in game chat on a fucking convoy of T-Rexes blaring fucking music into game chat. Ark is super grindy. Well, yeah. I like. You know what's one game I want to, or there's two games I'd really like to play with you one day, right? You know how hard I would laugh if one of you motherfuckers fell in a hole and I could hear it down the hallway? And then the other one is like fucking content warning, just because I know we're stupid enough. Or yeah, I've been trying to get a couple of my buddies to fucking get back into it because they'd done it before and they're already thinking about it. And I was like, you know, if you start up, I'll partner with you. I said, like a couple of my buddies that I play with, they used to stream and shit, so they're trying to get back into it. And I was telling them that if they did, that I would gladly partner with them. You know? Like in RJ's fucking Discord server, there's like 2 different people I think that that might start streaming again. And like I was offering that to them and shit like that, but then like there's also people in like my main group that do it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna play with you, especially because, bro, I got so fucking pissed at RJ for like no reason. He booted me out of his server. I'm like, what did I do? Yeah, I agree. Bro, the first video one of them sent me was a video of a dude like pulling out of this chick, and like his dog came up, licked his dick, and he slapped it in the face with his dick. I was like, oh my god, dude, why you gotta send me this shit? It was literally the first thing. I'm like, dude, stop. Hey, Hunter. Do you remember, like, day we were sitting there playing a game? I think it was Ark or something like that. I don't quite remember. Could have been Destiny 1 or Destiny or GTA. But like, we were just sitting here going through fucking Urban Dictionary to find the most disturbing shit. Yeah. Bro, you know who I miss? Chase. I've actually apologized to Justin. I was pretty mean to him. Oh no, I think we all agreed on RJ's friend groups. Yeah. Dude, I still cherish the memory of like Justin sitting there steadily talking shit to me in GTA while we're driving down the highway, right? He's in a fucking helicopter, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna fucking blow you out of the air if you don't stop. So he kept fucking talking shit, and I threw a sticky bomb at him and fucking blew him up. I fucking so fucking funny. No, remember when I was going through some like really fucking shitty things? Um, I had like flown off the handle at him one day and fucking said some like really fucked up shit, and pretty much our conversation there ended with like, don't ever talk to me again. Like he said that. And so we had kind of blocked each other for a while, and whenever I came back, I fucking messaged him, like I think it was like a year or two later, fucking apologizing about the whole thing. How I was trying to just figure some shit out. And he accepted the apology and shit, and like we've talked a couple times since then, but like I've never hung out with him like I used to. And it kind of sucks actually. I'm like, bro. He's in Alaska? Holy shit. Yeah. In touch with everybody I used to play with. Well, yeah. I mean, we all have lives and shit like that, and plus, like, there's shit that's happened in the past, but, like, still, it's like, the thought's still there. It's like, damn, just one day I'd like to sit down and just, like, fucking chill with these guys. Oh, yeah. It is what it is. Like, fucking do about it, and it's like, it's not like I'm gonna fucking get mad at anyone just for it. Like, there ain't shit we can really do about it, but... Yeah. Yeah. A large amount of the people that I talk to now, I really, like, there's only a fucking, like, couple people that I still talk to. That's, like, Rose, Brian, I don't even talk to Caleb anymore. Jeb, uh, Forge X Fate. Yeah, Alpha Rage Sale. Yeah, yeah, I was the fucking head admin. Hella bread, dude. Maybe it was. Like a $500 donation kit one day. Well, shit, if they were a fucking problem. Dude, that shit was so fun. I would fucking It's really what it was. If we wouldn't have, if we wouldn't have stopped, we probably would all have a decent amount of money right now. Yeah. Oh no. It's definitely a side hustle. Bro, one side hustle that I used to do, right? And this is what I was talking about with like stupid shit, right? I'd go into abandoned buildings and shit, steal the fucking, steal like some of like the shit that was in there because it was in good condition. And then I'd fucking either part them off and sell the parts to the people that I knew that needed those parts, or I would fucking like pawn off the thing, because like no, it's an abandoned building. Nobody knows it's missing. Nobody cares. If it's in good condition, they're not gonna ask where the fuck it came from. As long as it's not like a fucking firearm or some shit. I don't need papers. And then like I'd fucking make money off of that, and that was like one job. Then I'd work at Family Dollar at the same time. That was another job. And then another job was working like remodeling the fucking apartment complex nearby. And then like so on and so forth. Like fuck. It was wild. And watch some YouTube while we chillax, my guy. Yeah. Get some of the foods. The foodie foods. Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, until today, I don't think it ever occurred to me to go, you know, he's on PC. Maybe if I just click the invite button, he has the Xbox app. Yeah. Do you have Discord running? Fucking message me your Discord tag, because I don't know if it's the same thing or not. Oh, yeah. If you... Oh. HUNNAHP? H-U... Oh, it's all lowercase, that's right. N-N-A-H-B. That's an H. That's a B. There we go. Yeah, if I like, fucking like send you a message on Discord, if you put me in a server that you're in, I'll be able to fucking talk in the, like the, voice channels, but I won't be able to, like, do direct calls from my Xbox. And like, that's like the fastest running thing that I have for Discord. So like, if you ever just want to like chill and hang out and just talk and shit, you would have like a way to get